Scars and Spikes Prematch Show. So Lady United gets set to take on Pumas in Orlando Inter&Co Stadium as Atlanta coming off Tyler Wednesday nights I should say, 3-1 loss to the Coxa in the opening night of Leagues Cup. Sydney and Tyler with you. Getting ready for a 9 p.m. Eastern time kickoff, Tyler, from Inter&Co Stadium in Orlando. It feels weird to have Atlanta United playing at Inter&Co Stadium and not play Orlando City. But
yeah, who are playing right now, by the way, and beating
playing at this very
Atlas 2-1. That field is going to be so chewed up by the time they get there tonight, and because they've been playing a lot of games there in the past few days. So, yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. But hey, it's Leagues Cup, Atlanta. You got to win. Period. But this is just the go win a game challenge at this point.
just win. Excuse me. Just win, and we'll see what happens. See how everything shakes out. Atlanta United have released their starting lineups for this match. Let's talk about Latte Tyler back in the starting 11. Saba back in the starting 11. Brooks Lennon back in the starting 11 as Pedro Amador is injured. Lennon on the left, Hernandez on the right. Anea Mihai Tyler getting his first Atlanta United start. Thoughts on the line? Any surprises?
Yes. One, Anea Mihai, it doesn't surprise me because of how bad off Derek Williams looked coming out of the bins the other night. This is the game where I'm really curious to see what he looks like, because Stian is a good center back when he's healthy. Right. He's had a couple matches to get back after being out for so long with that quad injury. So I know that's not necessarily expected to be the starting duo going forward because of Juan Beracall, who still hasn't got his visa, but that's definitely going to be a guy that's fighting for minutes. Yep. But these are two good center backs, and I want to see how they play. Now, that being said, Brooks Lennon is playing as a left back tonight.
Right.
And so everything I just said, I don't know what that means for Anea Mihai on that left side.
By the way, 10 minutes of stoppage time in Orlando between Orlando City and their match. So
it's just wild. I mean, like, look, either this one switch to put Brooks Lennon as a left back is either going to fix everything in the world, or we might not wake up to anything tomorrow. I don't know. It's that wild to me.
Imagine if that's the missing link that Atlanta United has been looking for this entire season.
Maybe.
Brooks Lennon playing at left back.
I got to give Ronnie Dyla credit, because I think we've talked about it a lot. We have said Ronald Hernandez as a right back makes that whole right side better because he works well with Miggy and Alexi. So I'm glad, if you feel like you need to put Brooks in, you didn't just rip Ronald Hernandez up, because Ronald Hernandez has been a better option at that right back position. I guess I just wasn't expecting Brooks Lennon at the left back. In some way, I'm like, all right, maybe this is it, because he can't be predictable, because nobody knows what you're going to get out of him over there.
Has he played left back for Atlanta?
I don't think he's ever been at any other position outside of right back.
Let me look at
maybe like in like 3-5-2s. He's been more or less that winger / wing back, but I don't know that he's ever been anything besides
It looks like, I'm looking at Transfer Market. Brooks Lennon has never played left back. I'm sure we'll find out some way or another whether or not Brooks has played left back at any point in his career. But I'm looking at Transfer Market, showing where he's played throughout his career. He's played right back. He's played right midfielder. He's played right wing, but never at left back. So it's going to be either really good or really bad. No in between, Tyler. Absolutely no in between.
Yeah. 100%. This is either going to be Ronnie Dyla is a genius or a catastrophic failure.
Exactly. Pumas has not come out with their lineups yet, so just wanted to note that, by the way. But let's look at their season thus far. 1-0. They lost to Santos Laguna 3-0 on the road. Pachuca 3-2 on the road, but they beat Querétaro. I still don't know how to pronounce that.
It's Querétaro. Querétaro.
They beat them 2-0 July 25th. So Pumas 1-2-0 in 3 matches in Liga MX. Wednesday, their opening match of Leagues Cup drew Orlando City 1-1, but won in penalties 4-3. Rodrigo Schlegel scoring in the 5th minute for Orlando, but Coco Carrasquilla, former Houston Dynamo player, scoring in the 80th minute to pull Pumas level, and then again, Pumas win in penalties. So Pumas, like Atlanta United, really desperate for a win because right away, even though they get the extra point because of the shootout, they still need 3 points to really have any chance of advancing to the next round. One thing that we will see, Tyler, one thing we'll have to look at, does Aaron Ramsey play for Pumas? He's not played yet for them. He is on the Leagues Cup roster, but has yet to make an appearance for Pumas this season. That's the big question. We do know we will see Keylor Navas in goal, the legendary keeper between the sticks for Pumas, and that in and of itself is going to be a challenge for Atlanta United to put one past one of the greatest keepers really in CONCACAF.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. And you talk about Latte Loth starting, Isaac saying, look, Latte banger against Navas incoming.
Yeah.
I think Latte Loth and Miggy both need to hit the back of the net sooner than later for confidence, period. Like, I think it's got to come sooner than again later. I mean, it's one of those things. We talked about it a lot this week, but you saw what happened in this last match. Miggy had multiple opportunities. That game should have been 3-1 in the right direction, not in the wrong direction. And then Latte Loth, he's had opportunities over the past few matches. This is different than the middle of the season when he was just not getting service. He's getting it now. Now, it's not maybe as often as it should be, but he's had a couple of golden opportunities, and he's unfortunately scuffed all of them. And this is where he's got to start showing that $22 million. And I get that, like, there's a very high probability that this game might be meaningless. If you lose or draw, then absolutely the next game is meaningless. But if you win, you do still have a chance to make it out of this group, weirdly enough.
Yeah,
Columbus go score some goals.
Yeah, let's look at the standings. So just a reminder, top 4 teams from MLS, top 4 teams out of Liga MX with the knockout stages. Columbus with 4 points. Orlando City trying to hold on against Atlas. They'll go to 4 points if they win. Inter Miami tied at the break, 1-1. They were on 4 points, depending on how that one breaks. And then you have a series of MLS teams at 3 points: Seattle, Portland, Galaxy, Minnesota, Cincy, Colorado Red Bulls, NYC, LAFC, RSL, Montreal F2, and then Atlanta, one of 4 teams in Leagues Cup. MLS teams in Leagues Cup on 0 points. Pumas are a little bit desperate too, like we said. They need 3 points to have any shot. But I mean, just win to see what happens. I mean, who knows? I mean, I think Tyler, you and I both know that Atlanta United really stood no chance of winning the competition in the first place, but just win a game. And
just win a game.
Maybe it gives you a little momentum, knowing that you can win games. Like you said,
remember what it feels like.
Yeah.
You look, if anywhere it's going to happen, if you're not going to make the Benz the fortress, you had a pretty good game there last year. that turned out quite well for the organization. Now, you also got knocked out of the entire thing in the same building, but that doesn't matter. We forget that one. Look back at what happened on decision day. You just freaking go, man. Just please go look good and play some good football at minimum. You did that at least for the most part against Necaxa. You played better football than you have.
Atlanta United's last win, May 28th.
When?
Their last win, May 28th.
Man, that was a week after my birthday. What the heck are we doing?
It's fun. This is fun. I love this.
I love it too.
How bad Atlanta United is. Still haven't seen Pumas' lineup if it comes out, we'll mention it. But we imagine Guerrero Navas will be in goal for Atlanta United Pumas. I wish Atlanta United had Pumas, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Just still waiting for the lives to come out. But yeah, I think the big news, of course, is Brooks Lennon at left back, which has rarely happened, and love to see how that turns out.
And Dylan bringing up, Dylan's on fire. He's ready to go because Dylan is commenting in our chat here on the stream and also in Patreon simultaneously.
In Discord.
He's like fire Dyla, Saba, and Lennon on the left. I will say, playing devil's advocate.
Yes.
We talk about chemistry. We talk about people actually playing the game together.
Yeah.
Brooks and Saba last year when they were on the right at least looked competent. I'm not saying they were great.
Right.
But they did look okay. And now maybe you just throw them all on the left and maybe you get something over there. Now, I agree with what Dylan's saying in our Patreon right now, which is why not play Luke Brennan, who's been killing it. And the only thing I could say maybe is he's played a crap ton over the past couple matches in the past 7 days. Hi, bye over in the chat. Have fun at the tavern, share some love, spread some love, burn some sage while you're there for the whole organization. But I don't know, man. This is either going to be really good or really bad. That's all I got to say about it.
All we're saying in the chat, October 21st, 2023, Brooks Lennon played left back. And I'm trying to remember what match that was. Trying to pull it up.
Decision day.
No, that it might have been. It might have been. I don't have it right now, but that's the last time he played left back for Atlanta United. And I like to tell you whether that was a win or a loss to kind of have any gives a picture of how this might go, I guess. But October 23rd or October 21st, I think. Yeah, October 21st, 2-2 FC Cincinnati. GG scored a brace in that one, but it didn't stand up as since he won.
Oh yeah, that was when Almada got the red card, the stupid red card that kept him out of the
Yep.
out of the first playoff match.
Yep.
Oh my god.
So yeah. So not good memories from that match. But again, I mean, if this is the missing link we've been looking for all along, then my goodness. I want to see like what specific impact he had on the match. From the left side.
He was also subbed in as a left back for, I think, Caleb.
That's probably right. That's probably right.
Yeah. I don't know what to make of this. I genuinely Goat Soccer in the chat saying, I'm going to go with it's going to be really bad. We'll see.
Right.
Look, I'm just here for the entertainment.
Yeah. What's your prediction for this match?
I'm going to stick with what I said because I am choosing to be realistic and maybe use my brain instead of my heart for a prediction for once. I said 4-1 Pumas.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm going to stick
watching Scarves and Spikes. I'm not the negative one. All right. I'm normally the very positive one. But there's a lot of mountains to climb.
I'm going to say 2-1. 2-1 Pumas. 2-1 Pumas. I think you're going to get a goal, but yeah, I don't think they're going to win this match. Pumas, for what it's worth, I mean, aren't the best team in Liga MX, but still, I mean, this is the golfing class is going to show pretty quickly between Atlanta United and Pumas. So I'm in a good mood. I'll say 2-1. They'll keep it. The scoreline kind of flatter Atlanta United just a bit, but at the end of the day, like I said, Pumas are the better team, and they're going to win this match 2-1. Any final thoughts you have before we get out of here?
Brian says 4-1. Omar says 5-2.
Gosh.
Isaac says there's another Guzan on goal. Look, I think the biggest thing from this is I'm going to keep an eye on the relationship between Inter&Co and Stian Gregerson, but also Inter&Co and Brooks Lennon on the left, because I'm very curious how that kind of plays out, because we know, like, Pedro Amador, he's going to be out for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Fine. I get that. You do have Chonqui. You've got some guys that could also step in and probably will get, I would imagine, some minutes at that position at some point soon.
Yeah.
But I just think I want to see, because like I know Omar has talked about this in our Patreon a lot in the Discord, that Mihai is at least partially at fault for two of the set piece goals that have happened, or at least the crosses goals that have happened. And I think it's hard because I can't put that all on Mihai, because I think when it comes to set piece defending, it is very much a team effort. It is very much one of those things, as a defender who gets dropped into a game with a brand new team. It's one thing to know your position and cover your position and pull out, great individual feats of brilliance, like saving that goal before the incoming corner the other night.
Yeah.
That's what a center back is going to do with his sheer talent. But set piece defending, with or without Inter&Co, has been garbage this year.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
I want to see a full 90 minutes or however long he plays of just him being him and see kind of what he's about. And it's not just the talent, but it's also how he handles himself from the opening whistle, as opposed to coming on and trying to be a leader in the middle of the match.
Right.
I'm looking for that. I am looking for Brooks Lennon to be effective, because he needs to be, and he can't be any less effective than he has been lately. And I'm looking for two of the three DPs to score goals. I know I said 4-1, but I think the DPs have got to snag some goals. Like, they
Which
have
two?
To. Because if they lose this game or tie it, I don't know that they're going to start the next game, because it'll be meaningless.
Yeah, no reason to start them.
And then you dive back into MLS play, and at that point, like, you're basically in the same boat you were in when you started this tournament in the first place. So,
are you saying Latte Latin Miggy?
Yes.
Scoring, or okay?
I think they need it.
Any combination of the three.
Yes.
All three, preferably.
Yes, that'd be great. That'd be great.
Go to patreon.com/Scars and Spikes. Help support us. Get access to our Discord. Starts at $1.17 a month. Go to scarsandspikes.com for our coverage of the match tonight against Pumas. Tyler and Henry will be at the stadium, Mercedes-Benz, tomorrow for the Premier League Summer Series. So catch their coverage from the Benz on scarsandspikes.com and on social media. Follow Tyler at ATL Pilgrim everywhere. Henry's at HA Higito everywhere. I'm at SH Wright on X and Blue Sky, SH.soccer on Instagram and Threads. And go to scarsandspikes.com again. We're collectively on Scars with a letter and Spikes on X, scarsandspikes.com on Blue Sky, Scars and Spikes everywhere else. Atlanta United, Pumas, 9 p.m. Do we see some MLS after dark? That's a big question.
Yes. But no, this is not. This is CONCACAF after dark. This is going to be an absolute cluster of a match. You should tune into this just for the pure entertainment. I guarantee you this is going to be a crap show.
I mean, Orlando City Atlas had over 10 minutes stoppage time, so
and it was a wild game too. Like, I don't know if you watched it, but I was watching it before we got on.
Yeah.
It was especially the second half was pretty interesting, and even the commentators were talking about the first half at the halftime whistle, like, in the nicest way possible, saying, "Oh, this ref has been very inconsistent." We'll see.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? It can't be any wilder than, well, maybe it can. I was going to say it can't be any wilder than the first one, but maybe it can. Thanks, everybody. And